Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is Saintsman, and today we're talking about vehicles and garage spaces. Because as you can see, well, first, I am in single player, but we are standing in front of the casino where the garage is. And this is actually really important because of something Rockstar changed in online, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Now, before we get into the gameplay portion, I want to show you guys this list right here. This is actually fake. I've seen this make its way around various, forums and other places on Twitter and such. If you saw this, you may see a couple of things like the PMP 600. This is fake. This has been confirmed to be fake. Someone just made this list and claimed it was true. So any of these vehicles, this is not happening. I just wanted to say that because I got some questions like, "Hey, did you see this?" It's not true. But the gameplay, let's go ahead and hop into it. So what you're seeing again is in single player. We can see there is this bar, this sort of security bar here. Doesn't open for me or anything. But it does lead inside or to the inside of the garage. And you can see it's a really big garage. Like, I don't know if it's going to disappear if we go in here, but this thing has multiple floors. We can go in a circle. Let's see actually how far we can go into it. I've never actually been in here. Oh my God, look at that. So there is actually a garage in here, at least on the first floor. It does end, so there's only one entrance to it. Let us see if we can go above. Because again, I've actually never done this. So because there's 2 floors. Let's see how many floors we got in here. 3. And then I think it's 4. 4. Okay, apparently we can go to 5. 5 is how many it is. And then you get to the roof. So 5 floors here. Now what's interesting is the fact that and I'll show you guys some online gameplay right here. The bar is actually gone. So that was one of the other things that they did with these new props. Not only did they add the stuff in front of the doors, but they removed this bar, which to me indicates that they're prepping to make this garage into some sort of property. And there's a couple of routes they can go. Obviously, number one, it's a garage that we can own and more cars can be stored in there. And I'll show you guys an example of what that could look like, because it could possibly be a 50-car garage. Because obviously there's going to be a loading screen in that scenario, and it wouldn't really matter what this little car park would be like. Although, if it did matter, then you have 5 floors, which would be insane. But the other thing that this could be for is this could be where your cars go if you go inside of the casino. Because one of the issues that I've seen some people complain about is like, all right, well, yeah, there's only one casino, and if we all come here, then there'll be 1,000 cars out front because you're going to have to get out of your car, obviously, to go inside of the casino. So there's going to be 10, 20 cars just piled up here. And because of that, I'm sure there's going to be some grief for, oh my God, 20 cars. Let me blow them all up. And then boom, you lose your car. Now, you could totally park them out here in the parking lot, but the same thing would happen. People could blow up your cars. So what Rockstar could be doing is they open up this safe space in the casino that you drive to. Maybe it triggers a cutscene, and it parks your car up here where no one can blow it up, and it's safe. That actually would be kind of cool, and it would be kind of cool if they made it sort of like a car show area. One of the things I've been wanting, and a lot of people have been wanting for the longest, is a place to bring our cars in a lobby that they won't get blown up, but that we could show them off. And this would be perfect. You could bring them up here. This would be like the golf course and stuff where maybe the jets and everything can't get you. Maybe it would bring you into like another mini session, but then you could show off your cars without having to worry about people blowing them up. Guns and stuff wouldn't work up there in this hypothetical scenario. So those are the 2 situations I could see Rockstar doing, whether it's a property or just a place to store your vehicles, I think either one would be great. Maybe they do both. Maybe up here is where you store your vehicles if you're going inside, and maybe they add a loading screen that goes below that adds a new garage. And speaking of the new garage, what kind of garage would it be? We obviously have the original white 10-car garage, super bright. That could work, but they haven't really used that one in a while. They obviously added the one with the CEO office. That maybe could work, but again, it'd be kind of weird because they have windows in that, so it wouldn't make a whole bunch of sense. The one that maybe some people remember, maybe some people don't remember about, is cut content from the High Life DLC. That's how far back we're going. The High Life DLC. We're going to go ahead and spawn inside, and this is what the garage looked like. So this was cut like 4 years ago. But look how huge this garage is. Maybe this is the garage they finally bring back. And this is almost like a 50-car garage. I mean, depending on how they space it, you either have one row on that side of 10, one row on that side of 10. That's only 20. But I think there's enough space to have one row of 10, another row of 10 on that wall, another row of 10 on that wall, and another row of 10 on this wall. So maybe 40. And then, there's an elevator here. So if this was underground, this works perfect. There's already an elevator to bring you up with a loading screen potentially. And it could even be multiple floors where you could store different styles of vehicles. If it was underground, they do have windows. So I guess that doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, but they could maybe patch those in and everything would be fine because there's no windows on the walls here. And I think there's even sort of like I guess there's not. I don't know what's back there. I guess maybe that would just be where some props go. That's not really anything important. There's just some windows there. But yeah, you have your garage door on that side and then your garage door on this side, which if we actually... I'm going to go back to the casino and see if something like that could work. So if we take a look back at the casino, that garage that we just saw had 2 doors. So you have one entrance here. Now on the other side, I guess that's the only part that doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. There's not really a car exit over here. There's a fire escape, but there's not really much of an exit. So maybe only one door would work. I don't know. But they do have that cut garage that could be making its way. It may be a modified version making its way, but that would be awesome. Imagine like a 40-car garage or a 50-car garage, which I think could totally be doable in that one we just saw underneath the casino. That would give some reason to buy the casino for certain people. Now, as for vehicles, one of the questions I got asked a lot yesterday in my Q&A that I said I would just make a separate video is which vehicles do you think we're going to get? And I think there's going to be a relatively large drip feed. And I think, unfortunately, just because this is kind of the way Rockstar roll, some of the better cars are going to be in the drip feed. But on day one, I think, something along these lines is going to happen. I think we're going to get one sort of supercar, and it's probably going to be one of those concept looking cars, maybe like some of these that I'm showing on screen now. Could be even crazier, something similar to like the X80 or the Tesseract, something along those lines. A supercar, I think that's going to be priced at like $3 million. I think we're going to get one of those. I think we're going to also get about 2 new sports cars, potentially one luxury style car. Because I don't know. I'm thinking the casino is going to have some luxury vehicles in it, and one of these sports cars could be the PMP 600. They can make that a sports car. It'd be a 4-door sports car. That's kind of a luxury vehicle, but hey, you know what? Let's take some old GTA 4 cars. I think wasn't that the Turismo back in GTA 4, or even the Coquette in GTA 4. Give us that old design. That's kind of a luxury sports cars. One of the other sports cars I think I could totally see is a Benny's style sports car. I don't think they're going to open up Benny's anytime soon, but I think they can give us a sports car with a ton of customization and some liveries, because a lot of people have been wanting that. We will probably also see some sort of luxury sedan or SUV So sort of like maybe a Rolls Royce, or I don't know, some sort of high-end SUV. We're probably going to also see some sort of high-end luxury style sports classic car, just to give the classic car guys a fill. And then, of course, we're probably going to see some new Mark II or weaponized vehicles. One of the ones I've seen going around a lot, and I could totally see it happening, is the Deluxo Mark II. Now, I'm just looking at this car. I don't know exactly what, or how they can make it a Mark II. But then again, we said that about the Oppressor Mark I. How could they make that a Mark II? Because it's already a bike that shoots missiles and that can fly. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did some sort of Mark II Deluxo. Or maybe even, since I'm thinking the theme might be some sort of luxury theme, we have the armored limo. They could potentially make that into some really crazy Mark II vehicle. I would like to see some sort of armored or stealth supercar as the weaponized vehicle, but maybe that would be in the drip feed. Who knows? But I guess I'm thinking that's sort of going to be what we're getting day one. A handful of cars, maybe 6, maybe 7. And then I bet there's going to be like 15 plus for the drip feed, because they probably want this to last a really, really long time. But let me know in the comment section below, what kind of cars do you expect to see in this casino DLC? Do you think it's going to be a luxury style DLC like I'm thinking, or do you think it's going to be something separate? And if you had to pick a sort of Mark II vehicle to have in this DLC, what would that be? Thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the whole garage stuff too in the comment section. And also, I didn't mention at the beginning, but if you guys want a chance to win $8 million, then there'll be a link to my shark car giveaway on my Twitter in the description below. So make sure you check that out if you want a chance to win. But anyways, that's going to do it for this casino DLC video. Thank you all for watching. I will be making some more casino videos over the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for them. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.